a boundless sea of sand, undulating waves are frozen in the searing heat. Yet life is always there to color this barren landscape. From June to July, in the Alxa Right Banner, the hinterland of the Badain Jaran Desert, presents a special ruby, the Daghtu Lake. The main creator of this desert spectacle is the 1.2 centimeter long brine shrimp. The astaxanthin in their body renders the romance. These tiny creatures have existed for nearly 100 million years. They are among the very few that can survive in the highly saline environment. With low precipitation but high evaporation, the saline lake usually remains dried up for months. During the period, brine shrimps enter dormancy in low humidity. When the water level restores, they are revitalized. The drying up of the lake doesn't always result in the loss of life. The pied avocets migrating from the south are using the warmth of the lake to hatch new life. Desert lakes are affected by groundwater and climate as they progress from brackish to saline lakes and eventually to salt flats. The saline lake is old given the lake life cycle. The splendid Daghtu Saline Lake is in its twilight years. Meanwhile, the Sumin Jilin Lake in the east of Daghtu, thanks to sufficient groundwater infiltration, is in its prime. The right amount of water and salinity allow the algae-feeding brine shrimps to flourish, thereby attracting migratory birds from afar. On the lake, ruddy shell ducks with a broad bill are having a big feast. Black-winged stilts and pied avocets are showing graceful feeding postures. The low salinity fills the lake with an abundance of aquatic vegetation, providing the vegetarian common coots with the best food source. The Altan Fault sends plenty of groundwater to this desert. Through the difference in terrain, the water goes to the low-lying lakes. The Badain Jaran Desert is home to more than 100 lakes. The largest of them is Nuo-Ertu Lake, being bordered by sandy slopes. The lush grasses around the lake form a delightful contrast with the mountains. With a constant supply of groundwater, the lakes are alive and bustling, offering various lives in the desert a home with vitality.